headspace.
He has delivered 2 children, do you
I
understand?
have the best research.
They would never let me come on Glee. They would never, if I had to sing to be on Glee, they would never let me on Glee.
So your characters are contestants on a celebrity dance show in this movie. So who has better moves?
He does.
I do.
He's
Really?
amazing. He does. He's like
Not
Fred
modest
Astaire and
about
Gene
it.
Kelly, and it's amazing. He's like butter. He's smooth.
But
Wow.
I mean, it's as a guy you have to lead a lot, and she was so willing to let me lead, and that takes a lot.
It does, especially when you're the alpha.
It's just there you go. Well, your characters are both. I mean, your character is a celebrity trainer, and you're a dancer on this show, so you're both very athletic. Did you guys work out together during the shoot, or kind of keep each other on your diets a little bit?
I actually saw her in the gym in the hotel a couple times, but she is a champ, man.
What about you?
I run a lot. I'm a big runner. I can't keep up with her.
I can't run like you do, though. But you know what?
You look better than I do. So
But
come
you
on.
dance all day.
You do dance a lot on Glee, and now I'm wondering now that you guys have worked together, Matthew, are you trying to convince Cameron to come on the
They
show?
would never let me come on Glee. They would never. If I had to sing to be on Glee, they would never let me on Glee. It's not going to happen.
I somehow think that you could get on Glee.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll talk to Ryan.
Yeah.
Sounds like maybe you don't want to.
No, I'm terrified. It would terrify me.
Terrifies me every day too.
Cameron, I'm really curious because your character is this woman who unexpectedly gets pregnant a little late in the game, not something she's planning on. Were there any friends in your life that you could talk to sort of talk about what it's like to have a baby later in life and what that experience
Yeah, I
is?
know I've had my sister just had her 3rd child at 30. She was 40 when she gave birth, 39, 40. And I also saw her when, obviously, 15 years ago when she gave birth to her 1st child. So when she was in her mid 20s. So the difference between those pregnancies. So I saw that, and then I have plenty of girlfriends who have been pregnant later on. Most of my girlfriends started later in life. So I've seen it, and it's kind of just normal to me in a weird way. But what was interesting was to see knowing my sister as, in her 20s and then later in her late 30s having a child, and the difference between the pregnancies and then after the pregnancy, sort of what the body, because the body does change a lot. And,
right.
But my sister's a champ. She's like a machine.
Yeah.
She's like a better machine.
Neither of you are parents currently, so what sort of research did you do to get in the headspace?
He has
of it?
delivered 2 children, do you
I
understand?
have the best research.
Really?
My dad is a midwife. So my senior year of high school, I went into work with, it was Take Your Kid to Work Day, obviously. I delivered 2 babies. But yeah, my birds and the bees talk was him coming home with, books of a lot of different vulgar stuff. And
Vulgar? What do you mean?
It's not vulgar. It's beautiful. It's natural.
no, like
Oh, you mean really
like crazy stuff.
like porno and stuff?
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That's amazing.
So you're an expert then.
I am an expert on the subject. What would you like to know?